Hey guys, and welcome to this new video. Today we're in the beautiful Cala Violina area or Scarlino area or Puntone area. There's many names for it. And behind me you see this amazing bay, and we are surrounded by sea all around. This is also like a half island archipelago surrounded by the sea. And actually I was sailing yesterday from this harbor over here over to Piombino and was watching these hills and thinking, it would be so nice to ride it, but yesterday it was raining. So today we're checking out this area. We've been here previously a couple of times, but some trails have been reshaped, and so we are excited to see what has happened here and how did this trail area evolve. So far this trail area was pretty much a cross-country area, and we are excited to see if there's some enduro trail riding progress. We made it up here, and as you can see here on this sign, we are only at 250 meters of altitude, but the way up here was deadly. And me and Mattia, we are pretty dead already, but we have to do this climb a couple of times today because there's only one way up, or at least one human way up. The other ways are disumano. So now we are getting ready to descend, and we will see how it goes.
Yo. Is recording?
Yes.
Ok. Vamos.
Yeah.
The first trail on our route was Torreta, a blue trail which should have been reshaped, or this is what it says on social media. So let's check it out.
What the fuck?
Bro. Shit. Oh. I carried the stone.
It's deadly, yeah, ready.
Whew.
Probably is right.
Yes.
Torreta.
The
blue.
plan is right. Yeah, yes.
As you see, this trail cannot decide whether it wants to be an XC trail or a gnarly enduro trail. For my liking, it's a little bit too gnarly to be an XC trail and a little bit too boring to be an enduro trail. There's a lot of straight passages that I cut out of this video, but it is fun. It's a cool trail, and this was just the first part of it. So I was still excited to see how this will continue.
This is it. Okay. Punta. What?
After catching a breather on this little break here, this Torreta Trail should continue further down.
Let's go ski.
Let's go ski.
Keep people, eh?
Let's see.
So right.
Oh, it's closed.
That's a shit.
Let's go.
And
Finished. And we are done.
That was quite a disappointment, to be honest. Nobody put it on Trailfox. We looked extra on Trailfox before, and we decided to respect the trail builders and not just, pass it and go down the trail, also because we think there might be some surprises which we don't want to see. So now join me for the second climb of the day.
When you first made this tour on Trail Fox, you put this climb 3 times. I mean, if we push the bike up there, we arrive there maybe in 10 minutes. Now we'll have to do half an hour loop around the mountain, but I prefer that. Look who's taking the shortcut. The proper way was around here. Woo! Here you can live your cross-country dream. What a nice trail, actually. Goes around the mountain. It's pedaly. It's slightly going uphill, which you probably can tell on the camera, but it's very nice. We don't want to do the second loop on La Tre. We found a shortcut which is called Jack. I don't know if you can see it there. Jack. And Jack is supposed to be a green uphill trail. Right.
Look.
Well.
They are fighting. No, this is they are reproduced.
No, this is not rideable. Look. Maybe with the e-bike on super boost, I don't know. But I think so too. Look at this super athlete. He's trying it. Come on. He wants to fry his last battery.
Die! Now stop the video so I can dismount.
Go.
No.
Some 5 to 10 minutes later of pushing, I guess. Mattia tried, I tried to pedal some, but in the end pushing was the way. We are back to pedal territory. I don't know.
And of course we would have to descend this particular piece back again, because once we arrived at the top we took the decision to not take that trail which starts there, which is the Sentinel Trail, because we were quite disappointed by the Torreta Trail and we didn't want to risk another uphill of this kind for another trail like the Torreta. So we decided to go straight to the last trail of the day, which would be called the Guardian.
All right. Let's do this.
Vamos. You open?
Yes. I guess this is what enduro people like.
Sì, molto, dai. Wow. I don't know.
No. For me, for sure, not.
Steep.
No.
If you go long, you die.
No. Yeah. Another one like
No, this is. I mean, if you know it, probably. This is the tree. Sì. Sì. I missed the line in the canals and I fucked up.
Sorry. No, left. Killed the flow.
Yeah, but anyway, this was basically the end of the Guardian Trail. We have not descended full trail. There was still a little bit of pedaly parts ahead, but it would take us down and back to the car. But for some reason, we decided not to go down here and to arrive at the car, but to take some connectors to the road and check out another trail, which was on the opposite side of the trail. As you see here is the Simon Trail. I have never seen this trail before, and as you see on the top left hand corner, it's rated quite positively and seems to be a very popular trail. But to arrive at the trail, we have to do this Valmentano loop to get up there and then descend the Simon Trail. Just by the shape of the trail on Trailfox, it seems promising, and so we decided, come on, which is the two trails, we're already here, the weather is nice, let's check it out, right? What can go wrong? But before going over to that other side of the trail area, I wanted to hear Matthias' feedback on the Guardian Trail now, after this rework and reshaping, and after revisiting it after so many years.
New style in the video. Instant trail feedback. How was the trail?
6 out of 10.
I think it was very generous. 7 hills.
This is 7 hills.
Yes, the last part of it.
To arrive at this mysterious new Simon Trail, we had to do some connecting trails, which would be probably quite pedaly, and so I thought, why not take a shortcut through the forest on an uncharted route, which just seemed to be a nice way.
No, stop. We take that one.
What?
This connection.
Ah.
It looked better than on the map. Sorry. Because here we have to climb and we don't need to climb. Let's go.
But it was not too long that I realized that maybe this was not such a good idea.
Okay, it's worse than I thought. Sorry, bro. Was a bad call, but we cut some distance.
Unfortunately, the climb towards this Simon Trail turned out to be even worse than the shortcut.
It's not easy to see and find the way, but it's also interesting. There. Ready?
Bye.
Okay, then let's try the Simon whatever. Qui. Sorry. Qui. Hey.
Trial.
Okay. How is it possible that it has 75 on Trailfox?
To cut a long story short, this trail was in a terrible condition, and the trail itself was also not a real highlight. Even if it would have been cleaned, I don't know how well it would have been in terms of flow. So we did it, and you don't have to should you come to this trail area.
Hey.
Yes, finally it was over. We just had to pedal a little bit our way out and descend on asphalt back to our cars. A little bit frustrated, to be honest.
Ladies and gentlemen, another tour successfully completed. Well, we did it for you, so you don't have to do it. This trail area is okay. In some way, it's nice to pedal with the panorama, but if you have an e-bike, maybe you would enjoy it more. With a normal bike, to be honest, it's just not worth the pedal. Thanks for riding. If you have enjoyed this one, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.